Let's have a quick look now at plotting and page setups. We have an A3 landscape tab here. That indicates that the page size is an A3 sheet, a metric A3 sheet. That's an ISO, International Standards Organization A3 sheet. However, if I right click on that tab or go to my output tab here on the ribbon, I can start looking at the page setup here. So let's go to the Page Setup Manager. I can click here in the plot panel and go to Page Setup Manager, or if you use the tabs, right click Page Setup Manager there as well. Now you'll notice we have A3 landscape in asterisks. That is telling us what the current layout is. We only have the one, which is A3 landscape at the moment, but it doesn't have a page setup. Now it may be that you want to plot this A3 to different sheet sizes. What we're going to concentrate on is having an A3 page setup for our A3 landscape tab. So at the moment, the page setup details just for the tab, for the layout, are a DWF at 420 by 297. That is an A3 sheet. Let's go to New, and we're going to create a new page setup name, which is A3, like that, and we're going to put a dash there, and it's going to be a DWF, and then plot, like so. Make sure you get that spelt correctly, avoid that capital L, like that, and then I'm going to OK that. We're going to make sure that we're plotting to a DWF, not an actual printer. So there's our DWF6 eplot PC3 file. Make sure you get that. I clicked on the wrong one there, just click on the right one. It's always good to check that printer plotter name, otherwise it could go somewhere and you just don't know where it's gone. Paper size, we're going to look for an ISO A3. So let's scroll up the list here. We've got ISO full bleeds. If I come down a bit, there we go, ISO A3, 420 by 297. You will get a huge list of plotting paper sizes when you use DWF, because the Autodesk DWF file format covers all paper sizes. We're going to plot to extents, so we're going to go right out to the extents of the sheet, and we're going to center the plot on the sheet as well. We're going to use a plot style table of monochrome.ctb, so everything apart from gradient fills will plot in black and white. I'll preview that quickly, and that's exactly what we've got. Everything in black and white apart from the gradient fills. So I'll just exit that now. There we go. Close preview window. I'm going to cancel the page setup, or am I? No, don't. You need to OK all those settings. So there's our A3 DWF plot. Now if I highlight that page setup there and then double click on it, it applies it to the current layout. So our A3 landscape layout now is using the A3 DWF plot style. So if I close that now, you'll see it all fits on the sheet and it's using that page setup. So I can now go ahead now and plot that drawing using that particular page setup.